Welcome back to the Void Cafe. I'm your host, Careman. Be sure to comment what kind of coffee you like, and let's see what we got going on today. We're all familiar with Shark Tank, and if you're not, well, it's one of those shows where you either get the scrub daddy or you get the peanut butter pump. Oh my God, no f***! This is the second coming of Christ. Dear God. Oh my God, it was taking up too much space in there. Well, fellas, what we got here today is something that doesn't even mildly match up to the greatness that is the peanut butter pump. Allow me to introduce you to the What? Pardon my stroke. These two seek to innovate communication within the medical field to a crazy degree, honestly. I'm talking, you're gonna know your doctor better than you know your own wife. You'll be able to keep up with your doctor whenever. They'll know you from front to back all the way down to the ball sack. Hold the reach around, you feel me? I hope you're not. You don't have my consent, get away from me. Honest to God, I thought you guys were about to be like, and together we are Team Rocket, but I suppose there's too much farm for the corn. Honestly, just based off the fact that you didn't do that, frame one coming through those doors, I'm out. Okay, so now that I know your full government name, which I could have looked at in your file before you went to the show, can we actually get to the goddamn I'll give you 3 quarters and a crusty sock, take it or leave it. How about I throw in some Burger King foot lettuce and then we'll call it a deal. Yes, the common water cooler conversation. 101 different ways to deny an insurance claim. And all the different ways to overcharge my patients for a little boo-boo on their butt cheek. And while you're being forced into the ambulance, we're gonna be ambu-dancing our way to the bank. Fuck the lower class. Sorry, is it, like, do doctors actually use that to communicate? Can somebody explain that? I genuinely have never seen a doctor use that, but on the off chance that they do, if somebody's dying in front of you, why would you want to take the least fucking efficient communication effort? Is that not the epitome of ignorance and counterproductivity? Wouldn't communication be like top on the list for evaluation when considering that you're dealing with other people's lives? You guys are overcharging the fuck out of your patients and constantly like getting shit from insurance or whatever, right? And you can't afford anything else other than a pay. Oh shit, okay, so I get it now. So I get to communicate with the doctors, right? And then like I communicate with them directly so that way they can ignore me faster. So this time, instead of being overcharged for an ambulance or using my own goddamn gas money in order to go to a hospital and be denied, I could just be denied through my phone through a mobile app. Bro, oh my God, bro, like, damn. That's ass. You wanna know what you should do? You should rename this shit to wireless ignorance. Wait a minute, nope, that's Twitter. Okay. So build a bear with me, okay? Let's make it make sense. So I'm missing a heart, or I know somebody who's missing a heart, and I need to contact a doctor now, right? So you're saying that this is gonna get me directly to the doctor, but then you said this is gonna make them reply at their earliest convenience. See, do you know how many emails a doctor gets? Are you aware of what type of shifts a doctor is on? Okay, so let's take that into consideration. The fact that you don't know when the doctor is off, all right? And you have absolutely no goddamn idea, right, if they even check their fucking emails. Let alone check an app on their phone that they really wouldn't even be using because they would check their emails more on the off chance that they check anything. What you got here is Craigslist for doctors. Cause like, be real with me for a second. Hold on, come here. Nigga, they already have a pile of emails. What makes you think that they're gonna accept more like this? They in there dealing with sickness, surgeries, and cancer. And you're telling me that they're gonna take a moment out of their day to scroll through an app and text back what essentially could possibly be hundreds of thousands of people messaging them, naturally overwhelming them, making them not know which one to actually prioritize, which is something that should not be left up to them. What you're doing is equating the value of people's lives to the response of something that has the same value as a fucking TikTok message. Exactly. You can actually try out for the NFL with the way you just dodged that question. Dodging the question and then countering it with sexual harassment. That is actually an interesting strategy. If this idea wasn't concocted in a 7-Eleven bathroom with a bean burrito shit going through your system, honestly, I can see it's gonna be the difference with your Tinder for doctors ass out. Can somebody just not get on there and lie completely about their PhD? And let me stack you another question. Where the fuck do you think the internet gets that information from, dick nips? I must be stupid because it looks like you're digging from the same source. To do more research on the doctor, they're just gonna end up using the internet anyway. So basically you just said that we absolutely have no idea what we're doing in Spanish, got it? When addressing an investor, you do not say, we have connections for a plan. They are your connections. You're supposed to have the idea. It's like you actually thought only 2% of this. It's like the more he talks, the more nonsense comes out of his mouth. You're not answering any of the essential questions. It's like you're moving forward in the script and then just like trying to hope that they just forget about what they asked before. I don't think these guys actually know anything about electronics. Yeah, no, that's a fair point. With this app, there is essentially no actual route of profit. And if you even mildly try to say something as stupid as a paid subscription, you're gonna be hearing nothing but crickets from the doctors and the Who the fuck is gonna do that? Deadass, who the fuck is gonna do? Who is gonna do that? Fuck it. I'll use the joke 3 times. I want you to name 5 people Who's gonna fucking do it? Why are you on a show that presents products? The cards weren't even in your favor. Why are you flipping the table to make the situation worse? With that, ladies and gentlemen, these guys are out of here and finally freshly cooked. Thank you for swinging by the Void Cafe. On your way out, be sure to like, subscribe, and smile for the cameraman. If you want to buy some art, check me out on Twitter. And if you're staying for a little bit longer, there are plenty of videos on the menu just for you.